Salem better brace it. Brady is coming home, and she's not just back for a friendly family reunion. Emotions are running high, secrets are bubbling beneath the surface, and an eruption of old wounds and new betrayals is about to shatter any illusion of peace between sisters. In a dramatic twist that promises to send shockwaves through the town, Sammy's return sets the stage for a fiery, no-holds-barred confrontation with Belle Black that fans won't soon forget. A long-awaited return shrouded in silence. Johnny DiMera has been desperately trying to contact his mother, but she's been deliberately silent. It's not that she's avoiding him, it's quite the opposite. Sammy wants to speak to her son face-to-face, woman to man, without interference, especially from his father or from those she no longer trusts. Her decision to return to Salem is calculated and driven by more than just maternal instinct. She's coming back not just for her son, but to confront a painful truth she's been trying to ignore: the collapse of her family, the betrayal of her sister, and the lingering bitterness in her heart over the man she once loved. A sisterhood in shambles from the very beginning, Sammy and Belle have struggled to coexist without conflict. Their shared bloodline has always been laced with bitterness, jealousy, and resentment. Now, years of barely contained animosity are about to explode in public fashion. Sammy hasn't forgotten the ultimate betrayal: Belle's romantic involvement with E.J. DiMera, the man Sammy spent most of her adult life loving, hating, and endlessly forgiving. Their relationship was complicated, passionate, and at times, destructive. But to Sammy, it was real. And to see her sister involved with E.J. wasn't just a shock, it was a knife to the heart. Worse still, it wasn't only about love or rivalry, it was about principle. Years ago, Sammy accused E.J. of an unspeakable crime. Whether the past was forgiven, forgotten, or rewritten by time, the scars remain. For Sammy, Belle's choice to sleep with E.J. isn't just betrayal, it's incomprehensible. She sees it as a disregard for not only their shared past but also for the emotional well-being of her children, particularly Johnny, who has struggled to reconcile his parents' tumultuous history. The unhealed wound: Sammy and E.J.'s toxic love. Sammy's last departure from Salem was marked by heartbreak and chaos. After being kidnapped by Lucas, a plot that E.J. had no part in, she still turned on him. Believing he was complicit in her suffering, she ended their relationship in a fury. E.J. pleaded his innocence, but Sammy, hardened by trauma, refused to listen. When the truth came out, E.J. was innocent. Sammy returned in an attempt to right her wrongs. But by then, the damage was done. E.J. had moved on, with Belle. Unable to stay in a town where her sister shared a bed with her former husband, Sammy fled. But time away did not heal her wounds. In fact, the distance only deepened her feelings of betrayal and abandonment. She knew about the relationship between Belle and E.J. from afar, and every update stung like salt in an open wound. Belle and E.J., a love that defies loyalty? To Sammy, Belle has crossed an unforgivable line, not just because of E.J.'s past, but because of her own history with Sean Brady. Sammy has watched Belle and Sean navigate life together for decades. Through heartbreak, infidelity, and reconciliation, theirs was a love story that withstood the test of time. So why throw it all away for E.J.? To Sammy, Belle's choice isn't just a mistake, it's a betrayal of everything they were raised to believe in. She sees Belle's actions as selfish, as though her sister has stepped into Sammy's past and picked through the wreckage for pieces of a man she never truly understood. Sammy sees Belle as trying to rewrite history, her history, and she won't stand for it. Old crimes, new consequences. Let's not forget Sammy's darker impulses. She once tried to sell Belle on the black market when they were children. That's the kind of twisted family drama that doesn't just disappear. Deep down, the rivalry between these two sisters has always been volatile and personal. Their upcoming reunion won't be about healing old wounds. It won't be about understanding or forgiveness. This isn't a Hallmark moment, it's a ticking time bomb. Expect screaming matches, painful truths, and perhaps even a physical altercation. This is a war of emotion, ego, and long-simmering resentment. Johnny and the father factor. At the center of the storm is Johnny, Sammy and EJ's son. He's been kept in the dark about much of his parents' emotional mess, but now the truth is coming at him fast, and from every direction. Sammy wants to shield him, but can she really protect him from the pain that EJ and Belle's relationship brings? And what of EJ? Will he rekindle something with Sammy now that she's back? Or is he truly committed to Belle? The tension between all three will create a love triangle charged with danger and deceit. Sammy's return may awaken feelings EJ thought were long buried, but Belle's no pushover, and she's not about to let her sister swoop in and take over. Not this time. The coming battle, love, loyalty, and lies. Sammy may claim she's moved on from EJ, but her fury toward Belle tells a different story. Whether it's love, pride, or vengeance fueling her actions, she's here to make a statement. This is not a woman who forgives and forgets. And while Belle might believe her relationship with EJ is her own business, Sammy is ready to fight for what she believes is hers, even if it's long gone. Will Belle stand her ground? Will Sean get dragged into this emotional minefield? Will Johnny reject both of his parents as they spiral into chaos? And most importantly, can Salem survive the storm that is Sammy Brady? Alison Sweeney's return as Sammy Brady to Days of Our Lives brings fresh turmoil to Salem, particularly between Sammy and her half-sister, Belle Black. Sammy's unexpected arrival is driven by her desire to reconcile with her ex-husband, EJ DiMera, who is currently in a coma after being shot. Upon visiting EJ in the hospital, Sammy overhears Belle confessing her love to him, igniting a fierce confrontation between the sisters. The rivalry between Sammy and Belle has deep roots. Born to Marlena Evans, Belle is the result of an affair with John Black, making her Sammy's half-sister. Sammy's resentment toward Belle began early, especially after Sammy's own tumultuous relationship with their mother and her feelings of being overshadowed by Belle. Over the years, their relationship has been marked by jealousy and competition, with Sammy often viewing Belle as the favored child. Sammy's romantic history with EJ DiMera is equally complex. Their relationship has seen passionate highs and devastating lows, including marriages, betrayals, and shared parenthood. Sammy's return to Salem is motivated by her intent to win back EJ, unaware of Belle's growing closeness to him. This love triangle adds another layer of complexity to the sisters' already strained relationship. Alison Sweeney has portrayed Sammy Brady since 1993, becoming a central figure in the Days of Our Lives narrative. Her character is known for being a troublemaker, with turbulent relationships and a fierce devotion to her children. Sammy's return promises to deliver the drama and intensity that fans have come to expect from her character. As the storyline unfolds, viewers can anticipate intense confrontations and emotional upheavals as Sammy and Belle navigate their complicated family dynamics and romantic entanglements. Sammy's return not only reignites old rivalries but also sets the stage for new conflicts and alliances in Salem. Final thoughts: this storyline is not just another soap spat, it's a deeply emotional, multi-layered battle between two women who have spent their lives in each other's shadows. With love, betrayal, and years of buried rage all boiling to the surface, Sammy and Belle's confrontation promises to be one of the most explosive family showdowns in Days of Our Lives history. Stay tuned, because in Salem, family feuds aren't just personal, they're epic.